Hey everybody, hope you're having a great day. Today I'm doing a quick review on the BH Cosmetics Floral Blush Duos. I've been getting an increasing amount of questions about BH Cosmetics, so I thought when I noticed that the brand was on Hautelook recently, I mean the stuff is not expensive to begin with, but when I saw it marked down even further on Hautelook, I thought, okay, I'm going to try a few things. So I'll have a blog post that I will link to that shows some of the new things I'm experimenting with, and feel free to let me know in the comments section if there's anything more from this line that you're really intrigued about. But one thing I definitely wanted to check out were these Floral Blush Duos. So I opted to get one of the lightest ones available and one of the deepest. Just on the BH Cosmetics website it says original price for these is $9.95, and at the time I'm shooting this video they've been marked down to $3.95 a piece. So a pretty affordable product, but like I said, I went for a really light option in this Lilac. And as you can see, the packaging is kind of like that cardboard style. You open it up, there's a mirror in there as well. And then a lot of product, really. I would say, you know, size-wise, this compares to a typical, like, powder compact. And for Lilac, you're getting a really light bubblegum type pink, and then the other side of the duo is kind of like a really light highlight type shade. And here are the swatches of those. You can see the highlight, the pink, and then if you blend across the two, you get just I think a little bit more lighter shimmery pink. I did have this on in a recent video. I won't say I dislike it. I think that light pink is very fresh and pretty, but it's just not a super pigmented blush. It's not the type of thing that I try and I'm like, oh wow, that's really, you know, above and beyond some other drugstore price range blush that I've tried. The other one I got, and I purposely went for something a lot deeper so I could see what the color payoff would be like with something that's darker. So I got Iris, and so you can see the packaging is kind of individualized for all of these, which I think is kind of neat. You're getting a shimmery peach and then kind of a matte berry type color. So here's what those look like. There's just the peach, or kind of a corally shade, you know, there's a lot of shine coming off of that. There's this deep shade, which I actually expected it to be, I don't know, a little more intense, a little more pigmented, maybe a little more tricky to work with, just because I saw how dark it looked in the pan and I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to be careful with that. But really, it doesn't kick up a lot of powder. It seems to go on pretty easily, and you know, that could be a good thing or a bad thing. For my skin tone, if I'm planning to wear this shade pretty light anyway, you know, it works for me. But if you've got a lot deeper skin and you're really struggling to get blushes to show up, you may want that to be just as intense as it could possibly be. But here's a swatch of those combined, and this is really interesting. I like the way these look very much when you put them together because you get kind of like a deeper coral shade. I really like this duo, and this is the one that I'm wearing today. I primarily got this shade on the apple of my cheeks, and I put this shade just a little bit lower. So overall, nice packaging, nice amount of product, but I'm not really crazy impressed with these. I mean, I think they're good, but maybe if I would have tried some other shades, I would have liked certain ones better. But for the ones I've tried, I mean, Lilac, I would skip, just because I feel like, you know, there are plenty of shimmery light pink blushes out there. The highlight's not even really that pigmented either. It's kind of chalky seeming, so I don't see that one as a must-have. But I really do like Iris. I think this is pretty, and again, I think it kind of depends on your skin tone and how much you expect out of a blush, but it's easy to use. You don't have to feel like I said, that you got to be too careful with it. Would I repurchase this if I ran out? Probably not. It's always tricky when I give these kind of reviews that aren't like, you know, 100% glowing, and at the same time they're not really a bad product either, but just kind of in the middle for me. You know, it's something I'll use and enjoy while I have it, but as far as blushes go, I don't think it's outstandingly different. What I think is nice about this is that it's a good value, and if you happen to be making some other purchases from the BH Cosmetics website and that sale's going on where these are like under $4 or something, you might want to give it a go. You know, I think this is a great summertime shade. I think it'll look great on a tan. You know, my skin isn't super tan right now, but I think this deep shade is very much usable for me who has like a light to medium skin. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you again next time. Bye!